Manchester City fan from London is crazy.
Man United fan from London.
I travelled from Man United.
Yeah, we ready, yeah?
Yep, ready.
I can start now?
Yes.
All right, cool. Welcome back to the Poly FC show. Today is a special day because not only are we talking about Arsenal and Manchester City, we've got the FA Cup to talk about. We've got predictions for the last 5 games, but we've got a special guest in the building, lads.
Who?
Who could it be?
Who?
Oh, Thierry. Who could it be?
That's what you need to do, man.
It is the Arsenal bottle You might be wondering, how the hell did we find you? How did we find you?
Quite easy. Bottle man everywhere. Wherever you go.
He's taken over.
I'm taking over the bottles. Even the milkmen are talking about me.
Hey!
They want extra deliveries.
Hey!
Why are you not speaking? Speak!
Shut up.
Shut up!
You need an interpreter?
Aye,
talking,
but
man.
we
Keep
need to
talking.
get more
Let's
into
go.
you, yeah? Because this meme has been everywhere. Listen, I love it. I'm going to frame it on my wall one day, honestly, when we win this title. But what made you actually think about doing it? Because what game was it?
It was against the Chelsea game, you know, and I was supposed to take the bottle to Wembley and I forgot.
Yeah.
Right? And obviously I thought, well, the day's gone now. The moment's gone.
Yeah.
So I'll just take it to London because I got a train. I thought at Euston Station, there's got to be some gooners about. I'll just shake the bottle because the title race is on, isn't it?
Yeah.
So at the time, I didn't think we'd close the gap. So anyway, I took it with me. And at 1-0, I wasn't convinced City are going to do it. At 2-0, I'm never convinced. I'm an old-style City from the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
And when it went 3-0, I thought, the baby's coming out. Yo. And I just thought, for my son and me, we'll do this. Next thing you know, he's showing me things viral. What's viral? I'm an 80s kid. You know, what's viral? We didn't have mobile phones when I went to school. So the story behind the bottle now is it was given to me because I sit at the Etihad near the, for instance, this case, the Arsenal bench.
Yeah.
And my throat dries up quite quickly, so I asked for a bottle. I took a swig and I just put it in my pocket. Unknown, if you ever visit my house, it's full of memorabilia of past and programmes, everything. I've even got other football team bottles. So I thought I'd take it, and never did I think a piece of plastic like this would make me go viral.
So it wasn't planned at all when you officially got the bottle?
All these guys saying have been planted in there as a spy.
I've heard that as well.
They're just jealous, innit?
Well, either that or they ain't got a sense of humour.
Yeah,
Exactly. That is exactly
You know.
it.
Yeah, maybe I ain't got sense of humour.
Maybe it's a North London, it's a London South thing, you know, the Northerners, you know, look at Coronation Street, Emmerdale, Mint programme, your EastEnders dead serious, you know.
EastEnders is cold, bro. Don't do that to EastEnders.
Yeah, it's like that, you know.
Did you know the cameras are going to be on you? Or you just done it and just didn't know anything's going to happen?
I didn't know the camera was going to be on me.
Camera got you at the right time.
The timing of that, everyone says to me, it was all planned. I said, listen, how can it be planned? I had the bottle in my bag. I took it out. I said to him, yeah, I get pictures of this. Next thing you know, bang, bang, bang. My phone had 900.
Wow.
That thing, look, it's in here, not ringing now, is it?
I'm pretty sure we all made a video on it as well.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never, as far as New Zealand, Australia, I had a friend on holiday in Philadelphia. He goes, I can't go anywhere without you. You get where water don't get. No offence, the bottle was full. But he said to me, you get everywhere water don't get, and you know it's happened. I've always been a comical football fan. I've always loved comedy in football, and I must say, we can have all the banter here today. I'm not a violent football fan. I don't believe in violence. I don't believe any of that. My brother here, I'll call you brother. It's a game.
Yes,
We walk off the field. There's got to be a winner and a loser or a draw. Whoever wins this title race, you know, fair play. But we've come from behind. 12 points. It's unprecedented to close the gap. Because
Whoever loses the title race is a bottle job! And you're a bottle! You should be ashamed! Second place again, 4 times in a row! And you laughed at us all season. Who had a better season if they don't win any trophies?
Really?
Man United?
Man United, because
Man United.
you got into Europe.
Man United had a better season than Arsenal, even though we were in no competition, bro.
Yeah.
Facts.
But let me just say to you guys as well before you hype yourself up, you know.
Thank you.
You know, you're back in
I
Europe.
thought we were on the same team.
You've been no, mate. There's no same team here. We're blue, and you're red. My brothers are Man United fans, right? 2 of them, and you're back in Europe.
Yes.
There's no point being back in Europe unless you invest and are
100%.
consistent. Okay, I'm not gonna. I do wish Arsenal all the best against Atletico Madrid, but I think they need to get the self-esteem back and get back on that stage.
100%.
You know, if we do end up winning the title, would you consider yourself a cult hero for our club? Because I would, you know. This is a legendary moment, iconic moment.
Yeah, that could get in the heads of the Arsenal players.
It didn't though. It didn't. They didn't care. So.
Yeah, but what about Arteta?
Have you asked them?
Yeah, I asked all of them and they didn't care. So
Can I ask Arteta a question? They asked him a question on live on Sky Sports about the one fan. They've won me, Chesney York. I am the one and only. Why did he even answer it? That means I'm in his head. Rent free in his head. London rates, rent free in his head. So he should have said like you do when you go to the police station, no comment.
he didn't even comment on it, bro.
He did. He said, "You want me to talk about one fan?" Yeah. And he had a picture of me at the back. And are you going to show that to the players? No, he said. He said the players know the job.
You know, he's 100% going to show it to the players.
Of course, yeah.
100 million trillion
he's just
percent.
not.
A million
He
percent.
showed Tony.
Mate, he
his
showed
tweet.
Ivan Tony's tweet,
Good
mate.
kick him out with the boys.
You know, I can guarantee you before the game at Etihad, they showed your picture. He said, "This is what they think of us. Let's make it right."
Do you know how many guards they put near me?
Oh my, yeah, exactly. 'Cause
2
people like
security
him-
guards sat next to me at the Etihad, so I don't do anything stupid. Arteta was in front of me. I was in his line of fire, and I was just shouting, Chesney Hawks, I am the one and only. You know, and it was the security guards. I wasn't swearing. I was just being me again. So the
It's good to be you. It's good to be you, bro. I'm happy for you. Of course, you had your moment. You know, it's great. But again, the season's not over. I didn't see you lift the title at Etihad, so yeah.
You know, I've never seen him more angry this season till you done that. By the way. Like his own video.
For the Etihad game, I swear I don't know what will, bro. Look at what they think of you. Look at what they flipping think of you.
living rent free.
Rent free.
That was a reaction to the moment. You know, I've never thought about that moment after the game. So yeah, can you stop playing that?
Why not? It's your
Listen,
video.
Phil Collins once said I've been waiting for this moment all my life. Oh Lord.
I can feel it coming in the air tonight.
Oh Lord.
Oh yeah, baby.
Get the drum out.
Let's fucking go.
I've been
It
playing
is over. It is over. 1 win in 6. 1 win in your last 6 games. You went from 4 trophies to 1 trophy in your last 6 games. You're finished. Bottle
It's
drops.
11 him in the
Bottle
damn morning, bro.
drops.
And I've got a Chelsea fan trying to get onto me. Is he nuts, bro? A Chelsea fan. This guy's not even getting Europe next season, bro. Shut up.
1 win in your last 6
Shut
games,
up,
mate.
bro.
1 win in your last 6
dead
games.
food.
You're finished.
Everything
It's
about you's
over.
dead.
It's
From the
over.
top to
It
bottom.
is over.
You're dead food, bro.
Stop telling
Allow
us
me,
it's
G.
not
Okay.
You can't
It's
chat to me,
over.
bro.
It's over.
You cannot
Get
chat
back
to
on
me,
topic.
bro.
This is a good question for you, yeah? Have you, since that meme, since your rise to fame, should we say, have you had any negative reactions to you? Like anyone coming up to you, trying to fight you, or anything like that?
No, touch wood.
Yeah. of course.
Not nothing like that. And I believe I can deal with that because, like I said, as Michael Jackson, I'm a lover, not a fighter, you know. And that's what I believe. The game is a game, and if my moment wasn't meant for anybody to get upset about,
Yeah.
it was pure football humour. My beloved Manchester City, who I love dearly, I wouldn't want to put my club in a situation neither, or the players. So yeah, no, touch wood, I've been okay.
That's good. That's good.
You
That's
know,
good.
but
I
I am.
hope you stay okay, bro.
Yeah, you know, I walk around and I'm cautious because there's always going to be that 1% who want to call me names and say something. You know, like I've had one and I love it. Isn't he a bit too old to be at your age? Humour doesn't have an age.
Facts.
100%.
Facts.
Humour does not have an age.
Take note.
Learn to laugh, otherwise get back in your book.
And it's football at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
of course
Like,
it
if you
is.
can't banter each other, then what is the
When
sport?
he was at the top of the league, wasn't he coming at you every week?
Of
He
course,
literally
true.
made
Of
videos
course.
with him.
He danced at you.
It's just football banter, innit? It comes at every team will suffer, every team will give it.
Patience.
football.
Yeah,
Like,
patience.
I hope nothing like in terms of violence happens to you. Genuinely.
That football, that's
but
not football.
Thank you for that. And
Mate, I
you
don't know
know,
why are we talking about him? Why would anyone do that?
But you don't know. It's football.
Nah, it's
fans.
just-
but
Some-
then-
some
no,
are
but
crazy,
everyone
innit?
people are tribal. They
Yeah,
can be
exactly.
tribal.
That's the thing. But yeah, a bit more about you. Let's talk about you, your personal life. How did you become a City fan? How old were you when you became a City fan?
I was about age 9 when I remember getting a football kit off my auntie. And I was so proud of it. It was a silky Umbro kit. And I had a wind ball that you used to get for 99 pence. And I used to
Yeah.
go on the park kicking it. And when I was old enough to be able to realise, where I lived in Stockport, there was no halal meat shop. So we used to run to the Curry Mile where City were based. And one day I thought, where does this crowd actually go? So I got me chicken, put it in my backpack and went to Main Road. And I saw this football team playing and I just grew on it. It just grew on me. It grew on me. And I became a City fan. People knowing my family, and they're probably listening and watching, do not arrange weddings around the football season because Tal ain't coming. He'll be away with City. He'll be doing something with City. So yeah, I've enjoyed my journey as a City fan. I've watched the rubbish City fan. I've gone to Grimsby Town and enjoyed the fish and chips.
Grimsby Town.
Oh, sorry, no offence. Yeah, sorry, I went there before you. Yeah, so you know, and now to watch what we've been given by as the oil money. No, it's not oil money. It's money that's been invested into Manchester City, and we're enjoying it.
Exactly. And the thing is, money doesn't equal success all the time, does it?
No.
We've seen
It
clubs.
literally does.
No. We've seen
literally
many
does,
clubs
bro.
get
Not for
taken
you.
over,
Not for you.
get spend all this money, and what's happened to them? What's happened to their club?
Why-
What's happened to their
why-
club?
they
What's
spend-
happened to your
That's
club?
a lie, bro.
Spent
Money
$1 billion
equals
in
success, bro. Every single one of these clubs that have been dominant and won all these trophies and whatnot have always been the highest spenders. Each and every single one of them.
Okay,
Wages
Newcastle are
and
the
money.
richest club in the Premier League. Why are they not winning Champions
They're
League?
not spending the money
Why
though.
they
They're
not
not spending the money.
Well,
though.
they are spending
They're
money.
not.
You spent
They're
$1
not
billion.
spending the money
You spent
though.
$1 billion
Over
and
6
you're
years,
6 years
it's a
trophy
rebuild.
this.
It's over 6 years. It's a rebuild. Yes, we have
Wait,
one.
wait,
Yeah, it's still $1
Wait,
billion.
what
Not
are you
a
even
rebuild.
rebuilding? You were
Exactly.
never there in the first
I'm
place.
talking
It's
about
just
from
that-
2020.
No.
From 2020, that's how
There's
long
no-
we
yeah.
spent. That's how much we spent. 1 billion or from
Yeah,
2020.
you literally
It's a
said money
rebuild, bro.
equals
That is
success.
crazy.
You spent the money with there's no success.
The
Zero
money that we
trophies.
spent is not equal, bro.
What do you
There's
mean?
money that they've spent, and then there's money that we spent.
Listen,
money
listen.
they've spent is more than money
There's
we've
only
spent. Simple,
one
bro.
answer to that. You can spend as much money as you want, but have you got a pep? Right? It's a motivational leader, pep, motivator. Yeah? He motivates them no matter how much money they're on. No one at Manchester City as a player is treated any different. And whether you buy a £1 million player to Ireland, treated the same as everybody else. It's the motivator. How do you motivate millionaires?
And it's not like Pep always buys the superstars and brings all the superstars, the world class talent in. He makes superstars.
Look
He
at
builds
Cherky.
them.
Look
Exactly.
at Cherky there. This season. Look at Cherky. Oh, Kevin's gone. What's going to happen to Manchester City? There you go. They found a gem in France. You know? And he comes. Doku. Where's he come from? I've never heard of Doku before until he put a City shirt on. So, well done, Manchester City's people who are working from behind the scenes and buying the cream. And you guys are we're going to Marks and Spencer and you're going to Lidl. No
Shout
offense.
out Lidl.
It shows the guys with players like Yokeras and all these bums, you know.
Yeah. Liam Delap is talking to me. Allow it.
That's our backup striker,
Liam
mate.
Delap is talking
That's
to
our
me.
backup
Allow
striker.
Anyway, I've got a job
Yeah.
interview at Chelsea in a minute, so hurry up. Apparently they're looking, they're
don't-
looking for the manager that might be on.
Don't worry, you two City fans, yeah, because we might be shit right now, but we live rent free in your heads. We live in your shadows. 2021 Champions League final.
I knew he was gonna
We'll
bring
never
that up.
forget.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I
guys
was
will
there.
never
I
forget
was
that.
there. Porto, and I was on the very last flight out. It was called flight number 12. Got cancelled. And guess where they put me? In a hotel full of Chelsea fans. Unbelievable night I had. But you know what? I'll never forget it. That's it. Again, Rodri. There was no Rodri
That's
that day.
exactly what I say all the time. Do I not say that?
know why?
We didn't play Rodri.
Well, we was in Pep's head, bro. We was in his head. We had him overthinking.
After that, you didn't get in again, did you?
And one more question I want to ask. What's the best moment you've had as a City fan? The most memorable?
It's got to be, and people often might say, Paul Dickoff, 1999,
Okay, oh my God.
Wembley. If that hadn't happened, we wouldn't be here
You
today.
know who that
I
is,
mean,
Brad?
Brad, who is that?
Paul
Who's-
Dickov, like he's
Bro,
one of
you do
he's
not
one of
know.
our he's one of our pioneers, isn't
What
he?
colours
Colours his hair,
Thank
mate?
you.
What
What
colours his
position?
hair?
Striker, yeah,
no,
yeah.
we
On
need
my
him to
life,
say.
on my life.
No,
I
what
know.
colours his hair? What colours his hair?
Blonde. He's blondish, nah?
Where's he from?
Yeah, no, we're
I
asking
don't
him.
know.
I don't know
No,
where
no,
he's
no.
from.
I don't know
Listen,
where he's from.
that was the moment. If that moment didn't happen, there would be no Manchester City today. You know, because Gillingham were almost home and dry. And look how the tight. Bless. Hey, listen, shout out to Sam Volksy at Gillingham. Good lad. I've got, Sam's a good friend of ours and he plays for Gillingham. But that moment not happened, there would have been no takeover from Abu Dhabi. There'd be nothing. It'd probably be worse than Man United are now. No offense, bro. Right.
What do you think, like, about the term plastic club? Like when people call us a plastic club or plastic fans, what do you think about that?
I think they're getting us mixed up with the plastic bottles, you know.
I like that. I like that.
You know, so they're getting us mixed up. The plastic means, do they know your situation?
Exactly.
Do they know your personal situation? Do they know you may have a career? The careers, there's no such thing as a plastic fan. There's what you call success followers. There's a big difference. People won't support City and now jumping on the bandwagon because we're successful.
Glory hunters.
And that's with any club. That's with any club.
Exactly. It's
not
happened
just
with the Chelsea era. They all jumped
Yeah,
on.
yeah,
And Man
yeah,
United,
yeah.
it happened. Thierry Henry sucked in a whole generation to support Arsenal.
Real
Made
Madrid's
you
a
guys
perfect
suffer.
example
Yeah,
for it.
yeah.
Real Madrid.
Success followers,
Yeah.
you know. You win trophies, people will follow you. You have a stinker, they don't want to know. They're the plastic fans.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
No,
But yeah, let's move on to why Arsenal, like their form right now. Why are they doing so badly? Thierry, take it away. What has your last 5 games been like for you?
It's been tough. It's been tough. Obviously, dealing with injuries to some of our best players as well. So, we do have to, put that in as a factor. But overall, I think the games that we have lost, a lot of them we should have won. They've been, games, for example, when you look at Brentford, when you look at Wolves, those are games we should have won. We were 2-0 up against Wolves. We bottled it. We were 1-0 up against Brentford. We bottled it. And yeah, it's just about, playing to the standard of, I want to win the league. I want to be this type of player. I want to be this type of player. But of course, when you've got someone with Bukayo Saka, who is our best player, but is dealing with Achilles inflammation, that's getting to a point where he can't play football anymore. Obviously, he's back now, and hopefully he does well against Newcastle. But then, you've got Madueke playing, who, yes, we bought for 50 million, but he's not Bukayo Saka, so he's not going to give us the same qualities as Bukayo Saka. You've got Timber, who's been injured for a period of time where it's like, bro, what's going on? Like, we might need to file a missing persons report because he's just been injured and Arteta's not telling us what's going on. And in terms of the recent form, like, obviously we want to get Sporting, but I just think the players have got the pressure got to them. The pressure got to them, and obviously City, when they see that a pressure's getting onto a team like Arsenal, for example, they're going to take advantage of it. I mean, we even seen Doku after the Chelsea game. He's doing all these interviews saying, "Oh, we dealt a mental blow. Oh, this is the Premier League final. This, that, and the third," because he knows mentally, when it comes to City and how many times they've beaten us to a title in recent years. It's going to affect the players, but the players need to rise above that, and it starts against Newcastle. And as Arteta said in the press conference, it's 5 finals. We're in a new season now, new Premier League season. So this is the first game of the season against Newcastle.
And you guys
We have
let
to
it
win.
get to that. You guys let it get to a straight shootout. Like, that is insane.
We did.
Well, why though? Why do you think? What's the problem with Arteta?
I
What
really
do
said,
you think is the problem with Arteta?
I think management skills, I'll put it down to that. Like I said about Pep, managing millionaires and managing injuries and managing expectation, I don't think he's got it personally. We have got a succession in place. If look at Nico O'Reilly, classic example, come through our academy. So that's something they've got to look at is their succession and planning ahead. If you've got an injury, listen, Saka's injured. What's plan B?
Madueke, all diamond.
Yeah. But is that going to Lidl and buying something that or you going to M&S like us and
Bro, after Saka, who's the best English right winger? It's Madueke. So
okay.
Bro, are you really sat here defending your shit players?
I'm not
After
I'm not
the cross
defending.
we've been
I'm just
forced
not
to
letting.
watch.
I'm just not letting them clown my players, bro.
No.
No, but
Do
it's
not
true, though.
sit here
Like, what-
bigging up your shit players like Madueke and Lewis Skelly to a City fan that's made you bottle it 4 years in a row,
He
mate.
said we have no
Don't-
succession plan.
don't-
No, that's a violation, bro.
No,
he said
no,
we
no,
have
no,
no
no,
succession
no.
plan. That's
No,
cap.
no,
It's
you-
straight cap.
You have no leg to stand on to be defending
Neither
these
do
shit
you,
players.
and you're the one enforcing a conversation with me. Shut up.
Mate, we're talking about
Allow it,
Arsenal.
bro.
We're
Allow
talking
it,
about
bro.
We're
Man
talking
City,
about
Arsenal.
Arsenal.
Yeah,
Your
You
team
can,
is shit.
you can voice your opinion, of course. Like, I'm happy for you to have your opinion, innit? But when you're coming up like after my standards, bro, anyway, bro.
But he chats shit about his club. He knows his players
Yeah.
are dead.
Yeah,
He doesn't ban
He admits it. He
That's why
actually
Caicedo is
admits
the
it.
best player in the league, and Cole
Caicedo
Palmer
is
is
a great
incredible
player.
at the stand
Cole
of
Palmer
five.
is a great player.
Man.
I don't sit there saying we've got the best right back in the world, the best centre backs in the world. all
Oh,
this
Reece
shit,
James,
all
he's
right?
the best in the world. Oh, Caicedo, he's the best in the league. Cole Palmer, he's the best English player of all fucking time.
I never
mate.
said
Allow
Caicedo
it,
was the best
bro.
midfielder in the world. I said he's better than Rice. That's a big difference. That's a big difference, mate.
Okay, so
Rice that can't pass a ball forwards. All right,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not
he
hard
can,
to
he
be better
can.
than Rice.
Yeah, it really is very
Okay,
hard.
let's get into Arsenal's final 5 games, yeah? Final 5 Premier League games. You have Newcastle, home. Fulham, home. West Ham, away. Burnley, home. Crystal Palace, away. So that's 3 home, 2 away. You got quite a few. The majority at home. How do you feel about that?
I feel very good, very good. Look, we don't leave hot London for the rest of the season in the Premier League, and I think that's a very big positive, you know, in terms of just how the players feel and that. But look, it starts against Newcastle today. The performance I see against Newcastle today, the lineup I see against Newcastle today, I'm really hoping to see Eze and Odegaard playing in midfield together because yes, we need to create chances, we need to score goals, and I think that's the best way we can do that. Obviously with the attackers that we have as well, I think Saka's back already, so that'll be nice. But what I think about those next 5 games is all about putting pressure against Man City because you don't play another Premier League game until we play Newcastle and Fulham. So we need to apply the pressure, score as many goals as possible, and do the Barca thing, bro. Genuinely, like not highline stuff, but like you score, we score more. Like we just need to rack up the goals. Like obviously it's hard to do because we don't have Lamine Yamal, for example, but we just need to score goals and put as much pressure on you as we possibly can because you're not the same Man City. No way do I believe you're the same Man City as old
But we
in
got
terms
the
of
same
23,
manager.
24.
We got a few of the same players.
KDB.
Bernardo Silva last season.
No
He's going to
KDB.
be
Okay,
hungry.
Wait, bruv, you might not be the same City, but you're the same Arsenal, and that's the problem. That's the problem because of this title.
We can still prove or not. We can still prove or
And
not.
what no one's mentioning is these shitters have been playing like trash for like the last 3 months. Like you're talking as if you're just gonna transform instantly last 5 games of the season to Arsenal the way you was playing beginning of the season. That Arsenal we haven't seen for about 3 months. It's
true.
Your players are in their own heads. They're not functioning. They're playing like shit. You can tell they're nervous. So what makes you think that you're just going to be able to switch it on last 5 games of the season?
Because, for example, that period of the season where from, let's say, February to April, we've not been great at all. 100% I can agree with that. But the performance against Man City and the plays we used against Man City showed me that we can definitely carry on with that because that was the introduction of Eze, who'd been out for a while. You've got Odegaard, who's back as well, who was playing. We were able to keep the ball better, basically, because of the technical players that we have.
Do you genuinely think you play good against us?
Yes,
No,
game.
no one else
Do you
thinks that.
think- do you think
play
they play good?
No. Only
No, I think they were
Arsenal
poor at Wembley, to be honest with you. You know, the second half, we
No, Wembley, yeah, I
Wembley
agree.
was second half. We just took them apart, and you
Etihad, though?
know, two crosses, 2 great headers, you know, and I think even the game last week was a bit nervy. Even the last minute when. If your player's that nervous, you can't get an header on target. You know, he's hit it over. I thought, oh my word, it's 2-2. But I'd actually thought they scored. So I think you've got a nervous team at the moment, but because you were leading.
We were.
It's like Mo Farah leading a race and me pipping him on the line. You know, he's done the hard work.
Well, what do you think about their Champions League run?
I think they weren't convincing against Sporting Lisbon, and an honest Arsenal fan will say that a penalty away from home got them a 1-0 win and then a 0-0 draw at home. It's not winners.
He was
form.
happy with
We,
that
we,
result.
we
by
didn't
the
score a penalty. It was a Kai Havertz last minute winner.
Oh, was it last
Yeah,
year?
same,
Yeah.
The Leverkusen game was the
Yeah,
penalty,
but I just think you should be scoring about more than 1 goal over 2 legs.
against Sport.
You know, against Sporting Lisbon. But you've now got a team that will play and score. You know, Alvarez. You know, we've got our boy there. You know, he'll give you a game. But I think you,
for sure, man.
yeah, you know,
He
you
was
got
there in October as well.
2 legs. It'll be tough. 2 legs. I think.
He thinks, right, no one else agrees. He thinks that the game just gone at the Etihad for the title race. He thinks Arsenal played good in that game. Do you think Arsenal played
They
good?
played
in that
good. Why did they lose?
We've seen so many cases in recent times where teams have played well but lost. I mean, that's Naeem's whole thing against
But
Arsenal.
my problem is with that is we had to give you a goal. You know what I mean? You didn't create nothing from
give
your...
you a
And
goal.
in football,
We
it's about
did that
creating
ourselves,
chances
mate.
and scoring. We gave you that.
Yeah,
Donnarumma
GG.
You didn't
picked
give us
it.
nothing, bro.
GG gave you that goal.
That was
Havertz.
Havertz pressing, bro. That was Havertz forcing him to make an
He
error.
literally could have picked either side to pass it easily.
Havertz
And what
forced him
did
to
he
make the
do?
error.
He tried to go long and he kicked it out.
Havertz forcing to make the error. He put him on his weak foot, which is his
Subject
left foot, if I'm not
So you're
mistaken.
claiming that goal.
Because Havertz is the one that forced the error, bro. He put him on his
Yeah,
weak
that-
foot.
that-
This is
that's
why-
why-
This is why we get onto it.
That's how down bad they are, bro.
Nah, bro.
That's
Listen,
how down
Arsenal
bad
made
they
that
are.
We got
goal.
the 3 points. That's what
No,
matters.
it's true. It's true. That's the thing that we have to
Comment
make sure we leave off is that you got the 3 points, and that's what matters at the end of it. You're in the we've let you back in the title race now, and I think the performance and the plays that we used against you guys, if we carry on using them for the rest of the season, I believe we have a good chance of winning most of our games and scoring some goals too. And that's what we need to win the league. So yeah.
Big question though. If Arteta manages to lose everything this season, yeah, completely bottles everything, the Champions League, the Premier League, the FA Cup, and the Carabao Cup, do you think it's time for him to go?
Yes.
You've been given this. You've been on the stage. You haven't performed. So what happens? There's consequences for that, and the consequences are down to the fans and fan power. The paying fans will make that decision at the end of the day.
Paying fans, yep.
Yeah, but he's a paying fan. He says, Arteta, fail again, I don't care. Fail again, I don't care. This is the
Yeah,
standard.
but who do you
Fail
bring
again, I
in?
don't
Who does he
care
bring
is
in? Who do you bring
very
in?
Last
wrong.
season, for example, right? You know, you guys were on a bad run of form, right? City, I think it was like 10 games, wherever it was. Some City fans were going against Pep Guardiola, the greatest manager. That's standards there. Yeah,
But that was silly.
I know, but still, they had standards in it. They're like, it has to change or he has to go. But him, he just, I don't know what it is with him.
This is
yeah?
what I'm saying,
No, let
because-
me finish.
No, it's
Let me
trouble.
finish.
Let
Let
him
me
land.
finish.
and then you
Let
can
me
say your
finish.
Let him land.
It's like a girl just slapping him across the face. He's like,
And
oh,
he
it
just
doesn't
keeps
matter.
taking the
Yeah, he
beating.
just keeps
Yeah.
taking it. He keeps taking it.
Like a
He
calm
keeps
boy,
taking
No,
he
no,
is.
because calm. He say that to me, yeah, but I'm sure there are Barca fans that want Hansi Flick out. I've seen it all over social media, but he's coming at only me, yeah, because I'm one of the people that want Arteta to stay, and I've already said on countless times that if you want Arteta to go, I have no valid reason for me to tell you that he must stay. I believe he must stay because I have my own reasons in the sense of who comes in afterwards, handling what they have to handle, in terms of managers that are out there that can handle that we can go and get. That are available, I don't believe there are many. And
So-
if there
so-
is
so
one,
there
it's
isn't.
it's Nagelsmann, but Nagelsmann's with Germany right now. And people say his name like he's available, but I don't think he's available.
So Willis is right. You're comfortable with failure.
I'm not comfortable with failure. I just believe that if my thing is, which again, this is why I look to the summer of last season because of last year because we didn't do well enough in increasing the attacking quality in terms of especially the left winger. And again, we bought Gyökeres instead of Sesko.
What about
as well.
Madueke? You just said, oh, he's a great player, good, the second
Yeah,
best right
back
wing
up to
English.
Saka. Back up to Saka.
But you just said you didn't improve your attack.
He's a bench.
You
he's
spent
he's
over
a squad
100
depth.
million. You
He's-
spent over 100. You said
he's a
money
squad
buys
option.
you success.
On
You
Chelsea's
said,
rejects,
yeah,
by the
you
way.
said money gets you success. You spent over 100 million on attackers. Now you're blaming your attackers. They're not good enough.
Madueke was supposed to be a depth option. Am I wrong?
That's not my problem. You
No,
spent
no,
money.
wait, hold on.
But you said
I'm
money
asking
buys
you a question.
Yeah.
Just say yes or no.
I
Just
don't
say
know.
yes or no.
You're the Arsenal fan. You tell me.
Okay,
Yes,
do
yes,
that then.
yes.
But he was supposed to be. He started how many games this season, bro? That's not supposed to be what a bench option is. He's supposed to come in, substitutions, or play in the cup competitions to give Saka rest or whatever. But he's not supposed to play the amount of minutes he's played this season, yeah? And at the end of the day, it's led to us having to fight. till the end of the
So
season
in
for
other
you
words,
guys
he's
now.
not good enough. Just we don't need the million.
He's not good enough to start for
They
us.
are
He's
we
not
are
good
trained
enough.
from
In other
Arsenal.
words,
Week
he's
in,
not
week
good
out.
enough.
They're
Just
PR
start week in,
trained.
week
I'm
out.
telling you all of them.
Yeah.
Bro,
in
what the
other
hell?
words, just say he's not good enough.
They don't come at me now.
That's all you have to say.
There's one man, in my opinion, that can replace Arteta. He's available. He just got sacked. Yeah, fucking
You fucking Racine, boy, yeah? He'll take care of you. He'll take care of you, mate.
Hey, he'll do his Latin knobbing num.
Giving Garnacho notes here when they 8-2 down. That was crazy.
Yeah, mental.
But boys, let's get into the last segment of the video of the live stream as well. Let's do predictions. We've got Southampton today, don't we?
Yep.
At Wembley. What
Yep.
do you think? Man City versus Southampton.
Listen
what is your
up.
prediction?
My prediction today is it should be a nice 3-1 win. But then you heard that term, typical City. I remember Wigan. That's all I'm saying. So 3-1, I'll take that today.
Wait, Brad, what happened against Wigan? Can you explain to us?
I don't
We
know.
got beat 1-0 at Wembley in the FA Cup final.
What year was this?
I can't remember, 2012. Round about there, yeah.
So yeah,
So you don't remember what happened in
No,
2012?
Brother, you know how old I was? You know how old I was there?
are we under the
Real
police
Madrid,
interview
innit?
here?
Real Madrid.
Yeah, but he was a Real Madrid fan back then.
Yeah.
so bless him.
Shut the hell up. All right, cool. So you think 3-1
No
win?
Gleason,
Yeah.
fam.
Yeah.
3-1 win. I'm gonna go with a 2-0 win. 2-0 win. I think we'll use a rotational squad.
But I want to say one thing, if you don't mind.
Yeah, of course.
He's the captain today for Southampton, ex-City player, Taylor Bellis. I want to wish him luck. I want to wish Taylor all the best as captain, a young man from my hometown. And respect Taylor. Go out there and do what you can, son.
Fair enough.
Now, guys, predictions.
I
Naeem, you
think
start.
if Southampton can beat Arsenal, it clearly shows they can beat a team that spend money. You know, a team that were in a title race. So Southampton are clearly, you know, serial winners. They beat
Serial winner.
Arteta, Pep Guardiola's son. So I think Southampton will give you a game, but I think Man City win at 2-1.
2-1.
I'm going
Willis.
2-0 also.
You, Thierry? You're hoping on our downfall, aren't you?
It's just I hope it's a 1-1 loss, bruv. But that's not possible.
1-1
so
loss. I think
it's not possible. So
1-1 loss, guys. This is
finish
what
a
subject
match,
to
yeah.
your Arsenal fans. This is what
1-1 loss.
Arteta's doing to them.
What is a 1-1 loss?
But no,
Explain.
you know
but-
what? You man can be children and
What
just
is
like
a
not
1-1
get a
loss?
joke.
Wait,
You man can be children and
But
just
shall I
not
tell
get a
you what
joke.
it is? It's because
But calm.
Arteta lost to draw, like. So
Yes.
he sometimes thinks 1-1 is a win for them. That's it. My bad, my bad.
Yeah. Keep being 12-year-olds. But anyways,
Subject
I think City are gonna win 2-1.
It's hurting you saying that. It's killing you to say that. I can feel
Say
the
it with
pain.
chest, man.
Yeah.
Kipper?
Yeah, 3-1 City, and we'll do you in the FA Cup final like we did.
If you can get there. If you
Oh,
can
we'll-
get
we'll
there.
beat
Handle
them, mate.
Leeds
You got
first.
Leeds to deal with, mate. Yorkshire. All right, proper tea from Yorkshire. That proper cup of tea.
Listen, Callum McFarlane's coming for you lot in the final. All right, he's going to do a 2021 Champions League final.
So, speaking about that, Chelsea,
Ooh.
Leeds. What are we saying?
I think we will get by 2-1 win.
2-1 win.
Get by. I like that.
I'm going to go with a 1-1 penalties. Chelsea make it through.
Wow. Yeah, Leeds aren't hard to break down. They're a very hard team to break down.
And Chelsea have not been scoring a lot of goals.
No,
Last
they
5
don't.
games,
No,
0
no.
goals.
Yep.
So, what do you think?
I think, to me personally, I'm being a Northerner, I've got to go 2-1 Leeds. Tight game.
Willis?
I'm going to go edge it towards Chelsea 1-0.
I think Leeds
Naeem?
take it 2-0. Easy.
Thierry?
I think Leeds take it as well 2-1, and they do a repeat of what Crystal Palace did to City last season.
Unfortunately, it
There's
wasn't
no way.
Arsenal.
There's no way.
Snapping me tears there now. He's kicking me again.
And you already said? What was it?
2-1 Chelsea.
2-1. All right, let's move on to Arsenal versus Newcastle. You are at home, Thierry.
Big game.
Are you excited? Are you nervous?
Of course, I'm excited. Nervous as well, but that's just because of our recent form. But I know this team can pull it off. I'm gonna go with a 3-1 win. 4-1. Sorry, I had a dream. 4-1. I had a dream about 4-1. So we're gonna win 4-1.
You're gonna win 4-1.
I had a dream.
Is crazy.
I don't know where you're gonna get those goals from, but Naeem,
I think this one's going to be a draw. 1-1 Newcastle. They will try stop Arsenal.
Willis.
Going with a 2-1 reverse psychology Arsenal.
I
win.
like it.
I think to me personally, I'm a Northern. I'm not saying it because I don't dislike Arsenal at the moment. I think Newcastle will try and sneak it 1-0.
I hope so as well.
I can see it happening.
Wait, if that happens, do you think the title is done then?
No, because we've got banana skins. We've got banana skins to slip on at Everton or.
Is that the Emirates?
Yeah.
Ah, fit.
I genuinely think we can go next 5 games and win them all. I
What,
think we
even
could.
Bournemouth away.
Bournemouth are tough. I'm worried about Bournemouth, Villa, and Everton.
Yeah.
Those are the ones I'm.
Yeah, but the home
really
games
worried
aren't a problem. I don't think because you got the 12 man, the crowd.
Yeah.
If the crowd did do what we did against Arsenal, we're on. But if the crowd just shows up when they want to, because when Pep does this, he means it. Let's
Yeah.
go.
It's not like Arteta. If he sees the cameras in the corner, let's get try and get the Instagram pictures in.
But I'm gonna go with a 1-1. Yeah, draw. Arsenal, Newcastle. Kipper.
I'm gonna go 1-0 Newcastle. Newcastle is the kind of team that, you know, they're tall, they've got some physicality, and they can stop those Arsenal set pieces. And if you can
Can I
stop
ask-
them Arsenal set pieces, you can stop Arsenal from scoring.
Can I ask you a question? Who's the players that you think have the physicality for
Bruno G.
Newcastle?
You've got Malik Chow, you've got Dan Burn in the back.
Joe Linton.
Yeah, you've got Joe
is he-
Linton.
But he's
Bruno
suspended.
G is
yeah.
back, no? You know Bruno G?
Bruno G
Yeah.
is back.
First game back after a long-term injury.
Wow.
You know,
Nah, he's Bruno G.
Lewis
He's
Hall.
an incredible
Lewis
player.
Hall.
brings physicality.
Yeah, of course.
Of course he does.
What do you mean? Driving from deep, the way he shrugs off players
If you
when
play
he's.
for Arsenal, you'll be glazing.
Yeah,
right?
Well, just physicality does not mean muscles like this. Like Gyökeres, he has a
Yeah.
bit of fat on him, right? Like sometimes, like you were talking about
Yeah,
football.
physicality
now
ain't
he's
6'5".
describing
It ain't 6'5" NFL.
Yeah, cool strength. Football isn't about muscles; it's about cool
Facts.
strength,
Cool
abs.
strength.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It ain't about having 6'5"
Exactly.
NFL players.
I'm
all
sure that's
over
what you
the
meant by
pitch.
physicality.
No.
innit? That's why I went.
Nah,
That's why I
keep
went there.
a nose ball.
Yeah.
Keep a nose ball.
Where's Ball?
Yeah.
First.
They can
Newcastle
compete.
are probably the most physical in the league.
They
You
have
could
to
argue
play-
that.
It's
You could
Sandro
argue
No,
that.
I don't know.
Is Sandro Tonali playing?
I don't know.
I think
but
so.
You know what?
they've got a couple injuries in it. That's why I asked the question because Gordon's out, Tino Livramento is out, Joel Linton's out. Obviously, again, Newcastle on their day compete against anyone. We saw how they played against Barcelona, one of the best teams in the world. So, yeah, you do have to factor that. But
We
they've got
do
other
have to
players out.
mention some polymarket data because Arsenal versus Newcastle, 68% win for Arsenal. Newcastle have a 14% win and the draw is 20%. So it's not looking good from the markets. Apparently Arsenal are almost 70% likely to win. Do you believe it?
It's just because of Newcastle's form, but our form hasn't been great either. So
Do you guys think, this is a question for the whole panel, do you guys think that teams would like the mentality of clubs coming forward in the Premier League, do you think they're more lenient to trying to beat Arsenal and stopping them, or do you think they want to stop Arsenal?
It's different for Arsenal.
I think from my experience, there's a lot of dislikeness towards Arsenal, and I can't put my finger on it. Why?
Oh, trust me.
No.
Because you're in Manchester, don't worry, man. I don't know if there's a lot
You
of
know,
Arsenal
if you
fans
were
there.
here every week, you would want to murder this.
Well, first time I've actually felt since the bottle situation,
what
you
I'm
know, I've heard. But to me, it's like, because I'll give you an example. Burnley were fighting for their lives on Wednesday. You know, 1-0 win. At the 5th minute we scored and then we went the rest of the game without it in the back of the net. And, you know, when they're going to play someone like Burnley, they've already gone down. They've got nothing to lose. So they're going to play out the skins anyway, for pride more than anything else. I think a lot of teams have got pride. All the teams, if Crystal Palace get into this conference final or whatever it is, then they're going to lie down at the Etihad. You know, we've got also Aston Villa. If they qualify for Champions League, they're going to lie down. And I do believe, well, they're not going to lie down. It's unfair to say that.
But they have nothing to play
They have
for.
nothing to pursue with us. And
Yeah,
City will play their game. City will never change their game plan. They will play their game plan. We often sit there frustrated. We have 8 corners against Arsenal's 5, and we can't make a set piece count. Why? Because our way of playing is different, and we're going to come in from the inside, outside, and bang. Look at Ireland's goal, the winner. That was it. Didn't come from a set piece.
But the last game that we have is Aston Villa,
Yeah.
and we've seen a miraculous comeback against Villa before.
Yeah.
So it could happen again.
They're in the
Good.
semi-finals of the Europa League, so if they win that, you're good. I personally think you're good.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
But yeah, for the Man City Southampton game today, we have an 80% win ratio on Polymarket. Southampton have a 7% win and a 13% draw. I don't know, you know. I don't know. It's gonna be a tough game, especially because they beat you guys. Like, you know what I mean. But you know, we're a real club, so we'll get the job done. Hopefully, this doesn't get
Crystal
clipped.
Palace whooped your bum cheeks.
Crystal Palace are better than Southampton, no?
Facts.
They are. But again, they probably had a low percentage to beat you guys in the final. So
But Arsenal had the chance to beat you guys in the final, but they didn't. So you can keep on hopping onto Crystal Palace, but unfortunately, you couldn't do what Crystal Palace did.
Crystal Palace are your daddies, mate. They're
Yeah,
going to win their
facts.
3rd trophy in the last 2
Facts.
seasons.
Facts.
You guys don't know about trophies.
But Kipper did.
Get out their trophy. Get out their trophy, mate.
Facts. Here
Yeah,
we
that's
go.
true.
I
It's
wanna ask
coming.
you- I want to ask you a
Here's your
question.
trophy.
I'm the Arsenal.
That's the only trophies you know, mate. Bottles.
yeah, cringe, man. Let's go.
It's not cringe. It's
I
not
want to
cringe.
ask you a question, yeah. In the next 5 years, I've been getting clowned for this a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Because I said that we're going to be the most successful club in the next 5 years in the Premier League, yeah. But I've been clowned because a lot of people believe Arsenal are going to have the next dynasty. They're going to be the most successful. What do you think?
Personally, I think when Pep, when he does leave, we've got to build again, right? And we could go through what the Reds have gone through.
Mm-hmm.
They've had more managers. Look at what Chelsea are going through. I do believe Man City will go through a period of that.
But we have a good foundation in place.
Yeah,
Pep
you
set
can,
that
yeah,
for
but
us.
it's the leaders are different. You know, if
Yeah.
Pep's way is a good way. The other guy might come in, whoever the future manager is, his mindset might be different. You know, it's all about mindsets. Pep's very clever.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's a genius of football, personally. You know, so yeah, to me, I'm a nervous City fan. I always will be, and I think when there's a change, it's like you, for instance. Can I ask you, are you married, partner?
I'm 19 years old.
Yeah,
What went wrong, G?
That's got nothing.
Don't
All
look like it.
right, what I'm saying is, if you swap partners, it's never going to be like your
Oh,
first.
partners? No,
Yeah.
sorry, no, nothing
Yeah.
like that. Nothing
Yeah,
like that.
so if you know, your first girlfriend was your first girlfriend, your second one was your second one. It's never going to be the same, is it?
Nah, it's never gonna be the same.
Exactly. That's how I compare my football.
But you don't think I think Enzo Maresca, you know, I'm a Chelsea fan. I love the guy. I think he can do scary things at your club when given the right.
That's a good question. Who would you want to see
This is the whole.
in the manager role at City?
Me personally,
Yeah, next after Pep.
Vincent Company.
Mm-hmm.
I'd have Vinny tomorrow. Vinny knows the club. Vinny knows the way we work. He knows the fans. He knows the town. You know, and the fans are the power sometimes. I mean, I love my club because they've just froze our season tickets. Fan power again. Listen to the fans, and I'm amazed at that, and I'm proud of the fact that. And I think Vincent will come in and just steady the ship because it's already sailing. You know, we've got a ship that's sailing. We just got to keep the sailors on board and keep sailing.
So Vinny it is.
Vinny is for me.
Not Enzo?
I agree.
Enzo Maresca? He's already been at the club under Pep.
It's been there. I've heard so many rumours about it, but personally, if he couldn't do it at Chelsea, what's he going to do it at?
but
you know?
he did do it at Chelsea. He walked out. He walked out the door because
Why did he? What was he pushed out the door?
he fell out with the executives
boards and-
for
yeah.
you know, obviously he had a first class season. He won 2 trophies, got us back into the Champions League, which we haven't done in 4 years.
Yeah.
And he wanted a centre back. He wanted to sign ready-made
Right.
players that could help us push on and challenge for the Premier League, challenge for the Champions League. Instead, they brought him Garnacho. They brought him Gittins. They said we're not signing a centre back, and so this boiled up. He ended up falling out with the people upstairs, and he's like, enough's enough. I'm walking out. We ended up with Liam fucking Rosenior, man.
A legend.
And look how far we've fallen. We lost 8-2 to PSG. A team Maresca beat 3-0.
Yeah.
We're now like at risk of not even qualifying for Europe. Like Maresca was cooking, was well overachieving with this team. And I think, you know, at City with ready-made players, with players that, you know, getting the players he wants because City back their managers. City will give him the players he wants. I think, especially with no Pep in the league, I think Maresca could do scary things.
I
at
think
your
he'll be
club.
good, especially his play style is very.
Oh, and tactically,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
he's a
Tactically,
magician.
he's-
a magician tactically.
He's very similar to Pep in that sense, where how he plays. But Vinny knows everything about the club. You know what I mean? He's a winner with the
So
club.
does
He's
Maresca,
the captain for the club.
So does Maresca. He was in your academy.
But it's different when you're captain and you're behind. I don't know. It is.
Body language I look
Yeah.
at, and Vincent's body language, it's always
Aura, innit?
I just-
The way he's...
If you jump, if he comes around, he says jump, you say, "Oh, hi, boss."
But Thierry can't jump high.
You can't either. Anyway,
I can.
Okay.
Do you want me to jump now?
Yeah, the last bit we do this on the show. We do our final statements for the ending, right? So Naeem, what is your final statement?
So you know how like you guys are talking about physicality and stuff.
Yeah.
Obviously, Thierry will understand because he's got the physicality of Victor Yoker as well. All he does is just eat burgers. But you need to know what real physicality is, okay? Get like me and Wallace, Brad's. Get like, you know, the man is old Tao. Tao, yes, Kipper. Get to the gym, mate. Yeah, get that physically up. Physically nice. Yeah.
Huh? Me?
No, not you. I said like get like us.
Get what like
Don't
what?
worry.
Don't worry. You
You
are
were just waffling. You just waffling.
Thierry,
trying to reach
what
me.
is yours?
my final.
It's not over until it's over.
4-1.
Nah,
I had a
he's
dream.
Not, he's not lying. It's not over till it's over. I will see you in May. Whatever happens, obviously, the deserved winners will win the title, and I can't wait.
Yeah, 1 win in 6, mate. That's Liam Rosenior form. That's literally Liam Rosenior form, mate. Rosenior got 1 win in his last 6. He got sacked.
Wait, speaking about Rosenior though, who do you want next?
We spoke about this last year. I said
Yeah.
Nagelsmann.
Yeah.
No, but like realistically, bro, he's
No,
not
Nagelsmann,
coming. He's with Germany, bro. He's not
Yeah,
coming.
after the World Cup. After the World Cup, Julian Nagelsmann.
I heard Ruben Aarons was linked with you.
Yeah, he can fuck off, mate.
Who's worse, Liam Rossinho or Ruben Amorim?
Liam Rossinha's worse. Liam Rossinha's worse. Honestly, he's worse.
What do you think, Tal?
What, for Chelsea?
No, just in general. Who's the worst manager?
Oh, God. Jeepers
putting
creepers.
Arteta
There's that many of them. To me, at the moment, it's got to be... You know, you put me on the spot there.
No,
I don't think-
Rossinho or Ruben Amorim? Which one's worse?
Oh, Ruben. Oh, Ruben. I've got
What
to
if
say that.
Arteta's in the mix?
Hey?
Arteta, Amorim, Liam.
Arteta, geez, if he bottles, he'll be the worst. He'll get a gold medal, won't we, for that?
Facts.
Hey, if
You know
he
he hasn't got
bottles,
his
he's
eyes
having a
off the
gold
ball.
medal.
He hasn't had his eyes off the ball. He's just staring at
I
it.
need to hold this.
It's
Let's
killing
You
do
got
it.
to ask a question. Here's a question for you, Ars. Are you fit to wear this shirt?
Ah!
Are you fit to wear this shirt, you bottle?
He's got you rattled. He's got you
Fit to wear this shirt?
Wait, is that the same as? Is that the same bottle that you carried from
Yeah.
stadium?
Yeah, this is the same. This is the original.
This is looking at worn out.
This is-
Iconic bottle.
See more action than Arsenal.
Hey, you
We're
need
gonna
to
have
frame that.
it in the
me
museum.
get-
The
you need to
Manchester
frame it.
City
Let me get
Museum.
a picture of
You know
that.
what's mad as well, yeah?
We'll do that after, by the way.
Everyone,
Yeah, we'll do that after.
everyone will look at Arsenal fans. If we did this type of nonsense, everyone will be like,
But you are not winners.
everyone-
You don't-
we're
you are not
cringy,
winners.
We're the worst in the world.
You're
But
not
everyone-
winners.
like, look at all these man, bro.
You're not
sucking
winners.
a bottle, bro. And them are all like, oh,
Yeah, you
oh,
know-
that's it.
Because you
You're
don't
cringy,
win.
they all
You
like-
don't
they
win.
all like kids, bro.
We know
They
what
look
that
like kids,
represents.
bro.
Look what that represents.
What
That
they're doing,
represents
bro.
Your football club.
They're just, bro, it's just
represents
cringe,
Mayday,
man.
mayday,
Cringe,
mayday,
bro.
mayday, mayday.
Cringe, bro.
Just keep crying. Keep crying. That's what you're doing. You're
This
crying.
is
You're
what we've done to
deflecting.
them.
Tears on my pillow. No, listen, I'm not like that. I don't know why I'm being nasty to you. I'm not like
Nah,
it's not-
please do.
Not my
No,
genetics.
it's not, bro.
No, not my genetics. No.
This is fucking
If
banter.
you release subjective faults,
This is football
These
banter,
guys
bro.
must
terrible.
every week they must give it you. You know,
Nah, because he was giving it
This
to
is football
everyone.
banter. This is what happens, you know.
Thank
And
you,
I'm
banter,
taking
yeah,
it.
He's on about best
I
team in the
I
world
take
and
it.
whatnot, mate.
I
You
take
should have
it.
seen it.
I
Because
used
game
to-
week 1, game week 2, game week 3. This guy was saying we have the best squad in the world. We have the best manager in the world. We have the best midfielder in the world.
No,
in
not
Declan
best
Rice.
midfielder. He's
Ballon d'Or winner.
yeah.
in
He said
Declan
Declan Rice is Ballon d'Or winner. How can you reason with a man like that?
deluded. I've no deluded Arsenal fan back home actually.
But they're all like that. It's a
Prosper, if
disease.
you're watching, kid, or listening, remember what you said to me at the beginning of the season. It's our league.
Oh, even
It's
he was saying
our
that.
league. It could be still be your league, but 12 points. Like an express train.
It was 9. And
What do you-
yes,
what
it's
do you
still mad,
think?
but it was
No,
9.
but if you beat Bournemouth, it would have been 12.
But it wasn't. So, mate, come on, man.
No, I know games in hand, but you
No,
like.
but it wasn't though. What? It wasn't. It was never
No, but
12.
mentally, if
doing
you go
here,
12
man?
points ahead, what that does mentally is
Okay, but
insane.
it wasn't.
Yeah, but
it wasn't.
if you beat Bournemouth
But
the
it,
other
we
week,
didn't. We didn't.
exactly. That's why we're calling you bot. That's why the bottle's right
Yeah, so
there,
now
mate.
you pick
What
up-
team
That's why
did
the
you say?
bottle's
You
right
straight
there,
up
mate.
lied. You straight up lied about 12 points.
Did you beat Bournemouth?
You would have
Did you
been
beat
12 points
Bournemouth?
clear, mate.
Did
Did
you
the
ask you a
cherry pop
question?
out? Did the cherry pop
He's asking you
out?
a question. Answer. Did you beat Bournemouth?
Yes or no?
he's done. He's
look,
done
this is
with
what
the
I mean.
episode, man. He's done.
You can't speak.
Honestly.
Do you
He's
like the
got all the
cherries?
props today.
Yeah, do you like the
Cheerio,
cherries?
cheerio, baby. you be
This
40.
guy, what is having too much fun, bro. I swear, bro.
It's
Because
so
someone
fun.
that was begging for N5 this season to not even get that.
Oh, yeah, now he's deflecting.
Champions League
When
clubs now.
when his team loses, he just likes to deflect onto other people. But
Every
he
time.
likes to get it
Every-
out. But when
everyone
it's
does
time
the
to
same
take,
thing.
but when
Everyone
it's
does the
time,
same
when
thing.
it's time to take it, he.
They're winning
Everyone
their
does the
league,
same
mate.
thing.
Yeah.
They're
Are
winning
you a
their
giver
league.
or a taker?
Both.
Hey, last question, guys. Last question. Yeah, I want everyone's honest opinion. I know it's a bit too early,
Yeah.
but Ballon d'Or talks. We need to start having talks
Rice.
because there's
Ballon
been a
d'Or
lot
talks.
of there's a lot of players
You said rice.
fluffing around there, and also Premier League Player of the Season talks.
Alright, cool. Wait,
yeah?
Ballon d'Or, Premier League
So
Player of the
first,
Season
give
talk.
me your Ballon d'Or winner coming up. I know it's early.
Nah.
But who do you think is most likely to
All
win
I'm
the
gonna
Ballon
say
d'Or?
Ballon
is
d'Or.
producer behind the scenes, turn off this guy's mic. I don't hear any Arsenal players in this conversation for Ballon d'Or and PFA.
Don't want to hear any United
Now,
players either.
if you're talking about Ballon d'Or itself, I think there's only 2 players in that race right now:
Okay.
Harry Kane and Lamine Yamal. And I think obviously it does decide on the World Cup because Lamine Yamal will be available for that. So right now I'm gonna stick with just them 2, Lamine Yamal or Harry Kane. The numbers are there, the stats are there, but when you look at the performance in itself, the impact Yamal has on the pitch, I think Yamal takes that over Harry Kane. But obviously Harry Kane, you look at the numbers, the goals, he brings it all. Likewise with Yamal. But with the Premier League player of the
We'll
season.
do Premier League after. Let's do Ballon d'Or
Yeah, but
just
how,
to keep the flow.
how is
Willis?
Mbappe? Sorry, how can Mbappe?
No.
Not
Oh
be
yeah,
in
I was
the
gonna say I was
conversation?
gonna
It's
say
the
you
World
need
Cup.
trophies as well. You need
but the World Cup.
No. They won league trophies. Bayern Munich are on track, I think, to win a treble, and Barcelona could even do a double as well with.
Yeah, but if France
Lamine
win the
Yamal.
World Cup, Mbappe's MVP, and he's
Nah,
got like
still.
50 goals come the end of the season.
I think he's done nothing with Real Madrid.
I'm
No,
gonna.
but listen, he's got World Cup to play for.
Still, man.
We'll
He got
see.
injured as well.
Who?
Hamstring
Mbappe?
injury. Mbappe, yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fairs.
he did get.
It's
Yeah.
left hamstring. It depends. I think it might be similar to Yamal's. Okay, so I'm gonna go with the best player in the world, my star boy, Lamine Yamal. That's it.
No chance.
Wait, and we got a question for you. Yeah, this guy has been trying to force a rivalry with me. Yeah,
Yeah.
he's trying to say Ryan Cherky's better than Yamal.
No, I'm not saying that. I said
No,
there's
no,
a
no,
conversation.
You said he's better. You said he's better.
You guys
You
said
said he's
words in
better.
my mouth. I
No,
said
no,
there's a
subject B.
conversation.
Subject
There's
B.
a conversation.
Subject B, bro.
Let's see what
Let's
that
fouls.
is.
Let's fouls.
Listen,
the clip.
Turkey's work in progress. Yeah, he's working with the best coach in football. So he's work in progress. He's the future.
Well, so you think Cherky's better than Yamal?
He's
He's the future.
He's the
What is
future.
Yamal? Yamal's the
right now,
He's
Yamal
the
is the
future.
present and the
No,
future.
Yamal is the past.
Let's go.
He's the present, and he's the
future.
future.
He's the
And then he's
future.
a history.
Oh.
He's already made history, though.
Yeah, well, he's
Hey,
made
you
his
heard
history.
it here
But move
first.
on, move on.
Tao says Turkey's better than your
That's
mom.
crazy, man.
Because I'm Manchester City
City.
till I die.
Come
I'm
on.
City till I die.
Delusion, innit? Delusion.
Bro,
innit?
listen, I tell you, I might be on the Arsenal.
Wait till you hear me
team.
Ballon d'Or winner.
Declan Rice.
He might not even win the race.
So who do you think is gonna win the Ballon d'Or this year?
Rodri all day.
Hey, let's go.
He's going to defend it. No, listen, seriously, I think you hit the nail on the head with people are just hiding away from Bayern Munich. What they've
Yeah.
done at Bayern Munich and Harry Kane, immense.
He is.
So, yeah, if he's in the race, to me, he should get it.
100%.
I'm gonna go with either Harry Kane, but I feel like he's gonna have a bad World Cup because England are the Spurs of internationals. So I think he's gonna he won't win it just because he'll miss out on that. But I think it's either gonna be Kylian Mbappe or Ousmane Dembele. I think Dembele PSG could win the Champions League once again. France they're the favourites for the World Cup, so it's looking very likely. Now you, Kipper?
I think it's hard to say a favourite right now. I think the Ballon d'Or race is just so open right now.
Yeah.
Because, you know, with the teams left in the Champions League, actually, I won't say the teams. You've got PSG and Bayern left in the Champions League. You know, if, let's say, PSG went and won the Champions League and then France went and won the World Cup and Dembele went off come the end of the season,
Yeah.
who's to say Dembele doesn't go back to back? Or let's
That's what I'm
say
saying.
Bayern win the Champions League, Kane has a good World Cup, Kane could go and win it. Or let's say France go and win the World Cup and Mbappe goes crazy and hits 50 goals and all these crazy numbers. Mbappe could win it. I think it's hard to say a favourite right now. Even Spain, Yamal with winning La Liga, winning the World Cup with Spain, maybe Yamal. I think it's just so open. There's no clear favourite for the Ballon d'Or right now, but I'll throw 4 names in. I'll say Kane, Yamal, Mbappe, and Dembele.
No Elise shout still. Next, Thierry.
I'd say Dembele. Other than like my belief in Arsenal, I think PSG are the ones that are going to win the Champions League. And then obviously Dembele's had the performances in the knockout stages already, where he's obviously got a goal against Chelsea. He scored in both legs against. Actually, no, I don't know if he scored in the first leg against Liverpool, but he scored obviously the 2 goals in the second leg for Liverpool against Liverpool. And yeah, he's one of those players that in the knockout stages he'll always like get a goal in, which is important for those type of awards. And then in the World Cup, but yeah, obviously with Ekitike being injured, I see Dembele having like a lot more minutes from the off. And playing a bigger part alongside Mbappe, but I think Dembele will also play a big part as well. If he plays a role similar to what he does at PSG, and then yeah, I just think he'll do well in the World Cup, win the World Cup, and then get a Ballon d'Or.
Cool. Now, finally, PFA. Oh no, not PFA. Sorry, Premier League Player of the Season. Naeem.
Premier League Player of the Season, obviously, like you said, PFA. This is the play. I think this is the football players that only vote for this, not the fans. So there's only one winner. Wayne Rooney even had an interview yesterday with him, and he said he deserved. No, he came out yesterday. Wayne Rooney had an interview yesterday with him. Paul Pogba said it himself, and these are players that play
That
for this
also
club.
played for United.
And
So
Rooney even Rooney even said, the 2008 Man United team, Sir Alex Ferguson would have found a way for Bruno to be there. As much as Rooney hates to say it, he will love Bruno giving him orders, and that speaks a lot for a Premier League legend like Wayne Rooney, not just a United legend. And I think even though he's not broken the Premier League assist record yet, we do have some tough fixtures coming up. I think there's not been an outstanding midfielder in the Premier League, unlike Bruno Fernandes. You put him in Manchester City's team, he's still doing the same numbers. You put him in Arsenal's team, I think they can actually win a Premier League title. So Bruno Fernandes, for me, 18 Premier League assists as of now when we're live, and most chances created. It just has to be him.
Do you think, Tal, that he's going to break Kevin's record?
Nah, I can't. That Kevin's record is there for a reason. Like I said, he was the best player we've had, KDB. I can't see it being broken, but you don't know, do you? You look at Haaland's numbers up front now.
Yeah.
You know, no, personally, no. And that's not by me being biased because of my dislikeness towards United.
Yeah.
It's just me.
It's
And
a
the
crazy
thing with the
record, isn't it?
assist record, it's not even entirely down to the player making the pass. You can put it on a plate. It depends on the player actually finish it.
Yeah.
And Sesko's missed a lot of big chances and stuff like that.
So you're feeding it.
Of De Bruyne, I don't know. I personally, a lot of people disagree with me. I personally think he's the best midfielder in Premier League history.
Yeah, as his numbers speak for themselves, but with age he's had to move on, and you know his legacy's still going to be there. The legacy's there. So it's a tough act to follow.
Would you say he's the best? In
Yeah,
Premier League
definitely. Oh, listen, we were blessed to have him at Manchester City.
Facts.
history? We were cursed to lose him.
Yeah, well, there you go. You and who else was it? Was it Wolfsburg? So many teams that couldn't see what Pep saw, and that goes back to what I was saying about management style and leadership style.
Willis.
I'm going to go with the man that's been disrespected a lot. He had an incredible start to the season. He had a dip of form, and that it ruined his team's form. But since he's come back, his team's back to top of the league. A lot of you guys want to glaze Turkey, right? But I think Erling Haaland, 24 goals, 7 assists. Like everyone's talking about Doku now, Turkey, but I think he's your main man.
Yeah,
Of course, he is.
Come to Barcelona, please. Save my life.
No, and to back up on that, Erling Haaland to me is a PFA Player of the Year to me because again he's a decoy of the last few games. He's been a decoy. Everybody's assuming where's Haaland watching, so two men are going on to Haaland, and in comes Nico Riley, bang. So yeah, he's not just. I've watched him defensively recently as well. He's been solid at the back as well.
He has.
He's gone back and did a defensive role and got him back up front and got that goal at Burnley.
I remember even against Etihad, Declan Rice had the ball. Haaland's chasing him down.
Yeah. So well done, Erling Haaland for me.
See, I would agree, but like I genuinely think Haaland is our main man. But I think Ryan, what he's done, especially his first season, I think he's been incredible. Like I think he strikes fear into every defense in the Premier League. He's been ripping up the guys. He's already got 10 assists in the Premier League, second. Just behind Bruno, and Bruno's a monster when it comes to creativity. I think this man he's just started and he's got a lot to show us. So I think Ryan Cherky takes it.
Ryan Cherky wins Player of the Season.
I think so.
Premier League Player of the Season.
I think so.
I mean, he's
From August till
I think so.
May, you think he wins Player of
I
the
think so. He's been benched, and then Pep actually saw the light. Finally started playing him, and I think he's just changed our attack. Everything goes through him.
Because he's been
Yes, I'm gonna keep saying it. Yes,
from March.
Yes,
Because he's been on this insane form from March.
This is what I mean. You guys take Haaland for granted because just before the season even starts, you guys expect him to score 50 goals a season. So when he scores them 50 goals, you guys are like, oh, that's the bare minimum.
It's
You should do.
normal.
Yeah. But
it's not about that. It's not about that.
bro, you're taking Haaland for granted.
No,
I'm
it's
telling
not
you now.
about that. It's not about
Without-
that.
I think the league,
I'm not
to be
saying.
honest, takes
I'm
it
not
for
saying he
granted,
doesn't deserve the
No,
PFA.
let me tell you
I'm
this.
saying that
Okay.
Ryan Cherky, without Ryan Cherky, he would not be getting those goals. Simple as that.
There's no way. Bro, he's been getting the goals without Ryan Cherky.
Yeah, because of
Yeah,
De
he's
Bruyne.
been
And now
getting
Ryan
more
Cherky's
goals.
there.
This season,
This
when
season
Haaland
he's got
scored
more
all those
goals.
goals.
Yeah, Ryan
Haaland
Cherky
scored
wasn't
how
even
many goals? You
starting.
said 24.
He scored 24.
How many? I don't think
In
Cherky's assisted
recent-
many
yeah.
of them either.
Yeah.
I don't think Cherky's assisted many of
definitely
them.
Is it 24 league goals?
I
Yeah,
don't think
20,
Cherky-
No,
24
Brad, he
league
is right,
goals
yeah.
and 7 assists as well.
Yeah, and
31.
most of them came without Ryan Cherky even being there.
But it's not even just because Ryan fed him. I'm not talking about just a pure assist. You know how much space Ryan opens up. You know how many players he takes on. He moves so Haaland can get in these positions.
I think
I
Ryan-
think Bruno wins
Of course,
the
no. That's
midfield
why
debate,
Doku's so
man.
important. And I'll give my top 5 City players this season. Yeah, I'll give Haaland, Cherky, Doku, Mateus Nunes, and I'm gonna go Bernardo Silva. Those are my top
Yeah,
five.
Nico
Bernardo's
Riley.
been amazing.
Nico has. Oh, it's so tough, bro. There's been so
listen.
many of them.
Okay, I'm Look, I've said the last couple of streams, I think Chucky's the best player in the league. Like, especially as a footballer, talent-wise, he's a joke. But he only came into the starting 11 consistently not long ago. So for me, I'm actually back in Naeem. I think Bruno Fernandes, like over the course of the season, has been the best player in the Premier League.
Fez?
Like, yeah, for the season.
Turn off
If
his mic.
Arsenal win the Premier League, I'm going Declan Rice. And look, from August, yeah, that's what I'm saying. If not, obviously you've bottled it, and I'd give it to Haaland. But if Arsenal win the Premier League, I think Declan Rice. So look, literally from August till now, he's been the most consistent player in the league.
It's a disease,
wait,
bro.
wait, wait.
Their fan base, they carry a disease.
Hey, let me ask you this question. But why would 5 games at the end of the season change the fact that he's been so consistent? Why does he need a trophy for him to be labelled consistent throughout the whole season?
Because he's for example, I class him as the best midfielder in the league, right? And if you're the best midfielder in the league, you need to step up in these moments. Literally the same argument I used for Pedri. Yeah. You need to step up in the big moments, and if you don't step up in the big moments, best midfielder in the league, best midfielder in the world, it's not a tag you can hold. I'm sorry.
Your fan base just carry a delusion disease. Like, it's honestly just Declan Rice. Oh my, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, end of the episode. Naeem, your final statement. What do you want to say?
I'm going to get everyone involved in my final statement. It could actually be everyone's
Just do
final
it at the end
statement.
then. Just do it at the
Yeah.
end. You do it at the end.
I'll come back.
He'll come back
I'll
to
come
you.
back.
Swing it around, mate.
People will know what I'm going to do.
Lost, man.
First ever guest on the channel. Thanks for coming on.
Oh,
we
100%.
appreciate that, man.
Thank you
You've
for
been an
having me,
absolute
guys.
legend.
Thank you for having me.
We've absolutely smoked this fraud. Come May, we're gonna win the Premier League. Barcelona and
We
Sevilla.
do the ball.
Vamos.
I'll do the
We're
ball.
gonna-
We are. It's we.
I don't know.
Name's swinging around.
Big up,
Tao.
big up my guy right here, man.
Thank my
It's
man.
good to have
Blues
you.
together.
He's a legend.
Nice.
And,
Name's just
And
swinging around.
Thierry?
Yeah, swinging around.
Naeem's gonna swing around after.
Yeah, I'm going to swing it around, bro.
Why are you laughing?
Trust
Come on.
me.
Why are you laughing? You gonna watch
Why
or
are you
something?
laughing? Yeah. Don't want to get involved.
Alright, yeah, I hope that bottle comes back to bite you at the end of the season, man. And I want to be the one drinking out of a City one, but we'll see what happens at the end of the season.
You have to go
Can't
to
wait.
games. You should have got one at the City ground then,
Facts.
if you wanted it. This
Yeah,
is,
but
this
I
is,
don't go around
You go to
asking
the game.
players for drinks, innit?
no, this is a home and away. What he just said he was thirsty, his throat was dry.
Yeah,
What, so you cannot drink water?
I don't drink out of a City bottle, bro.
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
thing
but City
is,
don't
right,
have
we've
a
got a lot
ball.
in common, but you ain't gifted as me, yeah? I'm gifted, man. You're 19, you're probably still on Cowan Gate.
Well, what's that?
Cowan Gate is a baby food, my man.
Learn.
And Tao, what is your final statement for the season ahead?
For the season, I just hope that... I mean, I'm confident 80% that we're going to win the league. We can't bottle it. I can't see us doing what they've done. If we were 9 or 12 points clear, we'd put the game to bed. You know, so my summary is that I can just about see us sneaking it and doing, when we've had a really poor season, when Chelsea drew 1-1, Forest came and drew 2-2.
Yeah.
You know, I thought the season's over, really. Let's just win a trophy. I was happy with the League Cup. We could end up with an FA Cup. 3 trophies.
Domestic
For what
treble.
for what I thought was a poor season for a City fan. So there is a bit of hope there. So yeah, that's my belief. 80% we're home and dry.
Maybe it's
I
because the
agree.
rest of the league are dead.
Yeah, including you. All right, Naeem.
It was great having you on. The chat loves it as well. Let's spam some W's in the chat for Tao. Now, Kipper, we started this last time. We're going to sing it again how we ended it last time. Are
Ready?
you not ready?
Second again, ole ole. Second again, ole ole. Second again. Second again. Second again, ole ole. Look at him off the camera.
I
Like
worked
a
out
little
to
bitch.
Your
Yeah,
boys.
good boy.
115 is our phone number. 115. Tell him that. It's 115 ain't happening.
60 point deduction coming for you.
Where's
don't
it
worry.
coming from? These
60
numbers.
point deduction coming for you, don't worry.
He owns you.
Hey, 115. Where are you getting these numbers from?
115 charges, bro.
Tefal, non-stick pan. That's what we are.
Like, come over. What are you trickling the bar? EE.
But yeah, guys, thank you very much. I can't even speak right now, man. I'm still in the second LA. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. give some W's in the chat for Tao as well. He's been an amazing guest. And let us know.
Banter.
And let us know who you want us to bring on. But yeah, guys, thank you for watching, and in a bit.
Bye,
Lovely
everyone.
stuff.
That's good.